You have a choice: the Polar Monkey Portal 2.0 versus the Polar Monkey Brainpod 2.0. Both have the updated chiller and some great components. In this video, we're going to decide which one of these is best. So first, we're going to talk about the Polar Monkey Portal 2.0. With some upgraded tub sizes, now you can get a 2 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot, or you can get a 2 foot by 2 foot by 5 foot. This is the 2 by 2 by 4, just for reference, so you can see how big this is or how small this is, depending on what you're thinking. Both of these tubs have an optional lid that you can purchase that is an extra $349. So if you do want to cover your tubs from the elements, that is going to be an option on both of these tubs. But let's talk about the Polar Monkey Portal 2.0 real quick. It is a steel galvanized trough. It is going to be a deeper and a little bit wider trough than most that you'll see at some of the hardware stores. It is going to come pre-plumbed, so all you have to do is attach the hoses and attach the drain valve. The drain valve on the back also has a hose adapter, so if you want to divert the water that you're draining out into the yard or off of your deck, you totally can do that. Makes draining it and filling it very, very easy. There are going to be multiple graphics that you can choose from. This is the flat black. They have white, they have Monkeyverse, and they have a few other really cool custom graphics that you can choose from time to time as well. The Portal starts at $29.90 at the time of shooting this video, and that comes with the 0.6 horsepower chiller. The chiller is upgradable to get the 0.8 horsepower chiller, which is what I have connected right here. And it has temperatures ranging from 39 degrees all the way up to 102 degrees. Now let's turn our attention over to the Brainpod 2.0. This is a beautiful tub. It stands like a beautiful tub. It sets up like a beautiful tub. It's pre-plumbed to just attach the hoses and the drain valve, making it a super easy cold plunge for you to set up. It's going to come just like this in a big old box, and all you're going to have to do is take it out of the crate, set it where you want it, attach your hoses and your chiller, fill it up with water, and turn it on. Both of these are extremely easy to set up. It takes all DIY out of the picture. All you're doing is attaching hoses and filling them up with water, which is really, really nice. Now let's talk about the size. So the Brainpod only comes in one size, and that's 5.5 feet long by 31.5 inches wide and 22 inches deep. So there's actually a little bit of a base in here, so it's actually less deep than the Portal. However, it's longer and a little bit wider, so you're able to get down in the water easier. Last night I tried this thing out. I soaked in a hot tub under the stars, put a little Epsom salt in there, and it was amazing. It was very comfortable for me. I'm 6'1". I was able to get in here, get fully submerged when I wanted to, and it was very, very simple. With the slanted sides, it makes it really easy to get comfortable, as opposed to on the Portal where you're kind of in a squatted position and you're gonna have your feet flat to the ground. There's not a lot of ways for you to get super comfortable in the Portal, but you can get extremely comfortable in the Brainpod. Now, as far as circulation goes and keeping the water clean, both are gonna be very similar. You have an inlet and an outlet on opposite sides of the tub, which allow water to get flown into the chiller and the pump and the ozone, and then come out, creating a circulation of the water, which is gonna keep that water cleaner longer, which is great. So now we've talked about both the tubs, let's talk about the chiller. All right, so this is a great all-in-one chiller. This is the upgraded 0.8 horsepower chiller. It does come standard, both come standard with a 0.6 horsepower chiller, which is good. And if you're in Florida, if you're in a hotter climate, you wanna always try to opt for the higher horsepower chiller. I wasn't able to see on their website where you can upgrade the Brainpod to the 0.8 horsepower, but I'm sure if you reached out to them, they might be able to do that. I'm not 100% sure though. However, when I ordered this, I got the 0.8 horsepower and I'm able to use it for both, which is really, really cool. Couple things to note about the chiller. There is an app you can use, you can download, and you can actually control the entire temperature and the chiller, turn it on, turn it off, all from an app, which is amazing. Has a huge filter on the side here that's replaceable and super easy to keep clean. There is ozone built inside as well, so the sanitization of both of these plunges is going to be very, very easy and very low maintenance. All you're doing is you're changing out a filter. Now there is one little thing I want to explain if you do end up getting this. Inside the back on the inlet, there's a pre-filter, and you're going to want to make sure that that is changed out quite regularly. It's a still pre-filter. You're going to want to unscrew it, rinse it out with a hose, because there's no screening inside your plunge. So any hair, any grass, any debris is going to go through and get stuck in that pre-filter before it makes its way to the actual filter. And that can cause some water flow restriction. If you're ever having any issues with this, you're gonna wanna make sure to check that, because that's typically where the issues lie. Now, without using the app, you can also use the touchscreen display up here. It's gonna tell you your flow rate, it's gonna tell you your temperature, it's gonna tell you what's going on with the system. It's very easy touch tone. You can change your temperatures all right here, so you don't have to use an app. And as you can hear, the chiller is very quiet. It doesn't make a ton of noise. Now, obviously, I have it on the heat right now, so it's gonna make a little bit less noise than if the fan was on for the chiller. This thing can get down to 39 degrees, and it can go up to, as mine says right here, 107 degrees. Once again, on the website, it says 102, so I'm not sure the discrepancy there, but I'm currently sitting at 106 degrees and it feels like 106 degrees. So a very powerful all-in-one chiller. All right, there you have it. So now that you've been able to see both the Portal 2.0 and the Brainpod 2.0 side by side next to each other, you decide, and I want to know in the comments below, which one of these do you think is best? Would you spend the extra $1,200 and go with the Brainpod, or would you save the money, stick with the Portal, and upgrade your chiller? Because if you do go from the 0.6 horsepower chiller to the 0.8 horsepower chiller, there is a $900 difference there. If you do decide to get the cover that goes on top of both of these, that's also an extra $349. So the price tag can start to add up as you add accessories, but as far as a lot of the cold plunges go on the market, these are two extremely affordable ways to start getting cold and do it in style. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for your engagement. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. If this video was helpful for you in making your decision, please press the like button. And if you do decide to purchase one, there is a link down below. Now, to keep the price point low, Polar Monkey doesn't offer discounts, but if you use the link in the description below, it lets them know that my videos are working and they can continue sending me products to review. And if you want to check out some of my other videos where I review other cold plunges like the ice barrels, the plunge, Ice Up Industries, it's an inflatable, Edge Theory Labs, so check those out down below in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless. Hey, before you go, if you like the Brainpod style, but you want something just a little bit more, I want you to check out this video next. This is a video where I fully review the plunge, which is one of the most captivating cold plunges on the market. So check that video out right here.